All right, so below here we have a table that shows the record low monthly temperatures from June to November at the McMurdo station in Antarctica. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that. And it says find the mean of the temperatures. All right, now mean is the arithmetic average. Okay. Now the arithmetic average, so let's write this out. The mean equals the sum. I'm writing it down. You write it down too. It means the sum of all of the values. So we're going to add all these values up. Over the total number of values. And we could do this in the calculator. So that would be negative 42 plus, well, be quiet. You're supposed to be writing this down. You have this written down in your notes? Oh, well, there's paper in the back of the class, and I have pencils here. Yes, if you plug this in the calculator, you could get the answer rather quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these values just the way they are and just add them up. And then I'm going to divide them, and we will do this in the calculator in a second, by the total number of values. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. So I'm going to divide that by 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in the calculator. Let me make my screen a little smaller so I can see the values too. Oops. So I'm going to, in parentheses. Now, here's something. The fraction button, if you want to plug in a fraction, right here where the X is, in green, you see how that looks like a little fraction? So if I hit second green, it gives me a fraction. So second, and then this button, it gives me a fraction. From there, then I can plug in these numbers. So on my top, I've got starting parentheses, negative 42, plus, in parentheses, negative 59, plus, in parentheses, negative 57, close the parentheses, plus, well, I think it'll be fine. You don't necessarily have to do the parentheses, but I like to do the parentheses. Plus negative 40, right? Double check and make sure Mr. Adams isn't making any mistakes. Plus negative 19. And then all of that's going to be over 6, right? And I hit enter. It says negative 44. So what does that mean? Well, that means that the average temperature for these 6 days was negative 44. Is that what you had?
Yep.
And these are temperatures, so I'm going to put degrees, and I think they were in Fahrenheit. Okay? And that was the mean average. Remember, mean is the arithmetic average of something. Any questions?